My kitchen cabinets have been driving me insane. They are so out of order and overstuffed and they're just untenable at this point. And so I knew I couldn't wait until next month for the standard once a month Sunday scaries. So I asked over on Discord, and it was pretty much the consensus that we all have varying degrees of doom piles laying around the house that we need to tackle. So let's do a bonus one this month and go ahead and tackle those things. So, as always, I'm starting by pulling absolutely everything out of these cupboards. Listen, we have a lot of drinkware. I get them from people as gifts, and we buy them, and I think sometimes they multiply in the cabinets. So if you're watching this instead of just listening along, you're going to see me pull out a ton of glasses and mugs and knockoff Stanleys and what have you. These have accumulated over a very long time, and I am going to be donating a lot of stuff because I just need it out of here. If it is something that I know for a fact none of us have touched in a year, it is leaving the house. It is going to someone who will care for it, who does need it, who will love it, because unfortunately, that is just not us. I also haven't sped stuff up in this video because, again, over on Discord, as we were talking about it, the general consensus was longer is better because you guys like to really immerse yourselves into a project. So for the most part, it's in real time. I think there might be a section that is going to get sped up just a little bit because I wanted to keep it closer to 45 minutes, because after that amount of time, you really need to take a break. You need to stand up and move around if you've been doing something, sitting down and monotonous, or you need to sit down and drink some water and take a break if you've been doing something very physically taxing. So I wanted to keep it at 45 minutes. So it is sped to the speed that makes sense for the length of the video, if that makes sense. So I am going to play some music throughout this because I cannot just sit here and talk for 45 minutes. That would be the longest Rebel ramble ever. And I don't know. I don't think that that's necessarily a good idea because once I get going, you know that it's hard for me to stop. But I did pick some lighter music than I had in the last one because I know that that didn't really vibe with everybody. And, I can't make everybody happy, but I can do my best to accommodate requests when they come along. So let us get into our projects together. As always, when I'm undertaking a project like this, there is so much stuff that I forgot that we even owned in this cupboard. Mugs that were gifts from people, things that I absolutely love, and things that I kept out of obligation because, you don't want to get rid of a gift. But I have issues with things and I can't drink out of certain kinds of glassware. And if it is oddly shaped, if it has the wrong kind of handle, if it's the wrong weight, like there are things that I just can't do. So this time, when I am doing this, I am getting rid of things, even if they had some kind of sentimental value, they're just not getting used. They are taking up space. And, then I can't put things that I do want in there. So stuff is going this time. Things that I have held on to in past decluttering phases, no more. They're going to go. Because here's the real truth. And this is something that I think a lot of you are actually going to really feel deep down in your souls. Sometimes I use stuff with really great jars and I want to wash the jars and keep the jars, but I have nowhere to put the jars because I've been holding on to gigantic water bottles that I've never used in my life. I'm holding on to mugs that I hate. And then there's no room for these awesome jars. And I just can't live like that anymore. I am too much of a magpie not to have a place to put a really good jar. So that was part of the impetus of me needing to clean out this drinkware cabinet. And then as I was cleaning it out, I found so many of my favorite old mugs that I forgot I even owned. So, like, all of my Halloween mugs, it is going to be an awesome spooky season around here because I have got some fantastic mugs that I have not seen probably since last Halloween and very possibly not since the Halloween before. So, this is really a very helpful project that I undertook because now I have all kinds of Halloween mugs that I love that I can drink out of forever, not just spooky season. There's no reason I got to put my spooky mugs away after October. I can drink out of them all year long, and now I can see them and I know right where they are. And you know what else I found in this cabinet that was super exciting? I found a complete set of the McDonald's Shrek Happily Forever After. The one with Puss in Boots. I found a complete set of McDonald's glasses that are worth like 40 frickin' dollars on eBay. And they are in perfect condition because I think since the time we got them, they've been in that cabinet in the back where nothing could happen to them. So I'm going to wash those up and I'm going to list those on eBay. I also found a complete set of Nightmare Before Christmas highball glasses. Again, I don't think I've ever used them, and they were just tucked safely in the back of the cabinet, and I can sell those bitches for like $30 on eBay. So, not only am I organizing all of this stuff, getting rid of the clutter, I'm making money. I mean, they gotta sell, but I think they're gonna, they're not super common. and, they're in perfect condition. So I think that I might have just I'm going to list them, at 40 and 30, but eBay is going to take their fees and I got to pay to ship them and stuff. But still, I'm probably going to end up making, I don't know, about $50 off some glasses that were just hanging out in there. You never really know when you're in a situation like we are, where, object permanence is not a thing to us. And if we do not see it every single day, it no longer exists. There is probably so much stuff around this house still that I have not seen in years that I could be selling on eBay in an attempt to pay off all of these bills. And that is another part of why the Sunday Scaries thing is so important to me. It's because I know that, we all have our doom piles, which is just what we call, any stack of crap that we refuse to acknowledge or take care of. But I know that there are things that I have collected over the years that I no longer care about or am no longer in love with, and could get rid of and get some of my money back that I put into this hobby, this collection, this whatever. So I was super stoked to find those and to know that, once it's out of sight and out of mind, finding it again, half the time you don't fall in love with it the way you did when you first saw it and you first purchased it. You don't get the dopamine hit that you got when you bought it. It's just more crap laying around the house. So, eventually I'm going to have to go through the closet in my bedroom. And if you thought, if you thought the closet in my office was bad, that was just boxes. There is so much stuff in my bedroom closet that I can't put anything else in it. When I open it, things fall out. Last week, I think I organized one of the drawers in the kitchen because we have the drawer of the grocery bags, and we just shove bags in there. We don't take care of them. I have a way that I fold them so that they are neat and tidy and not all over the place. So I went through to organize that drawer, and I just absolutely lost track of what I was going to talk about. Wow. Man, Mary Menopause sucks. What were we talking about? I actually had to just go back and listen. And since you guys like it when I'm absolutely real, I'm going to leave that little brain fog in there for you. But the point was that I was cleaning out that drawer full of bags, and I have a ton of paper Trader Joe's bags because my oldest works at Trader Joe's. So every time she brings me something from Trader Joe's, she brings it in a paper bag. And they're really nice paper bags, but I don't know what to use them for. And I could not make myself throw them away when I cleaned out that drawer. I put this stack of handled paper bags in my closet in my bedroom with no plan, no idea what I will ever use them for. But damn it, they were really good bags, and I could not make myself throw them away. That was what I was trying to tell you. So yes, my bedroom closet is a disaster of clothes and purses and paper bags and sealed board games, because I can't open anything, that is limited edition or whatever, because what if someday it's worth money? I don't even know why I am like this. And I know I'm not the only one who is like this. And I think it's because we grew up in the 80s, and all of the toys that we had when we were kids are now worth a fortune because none of us took care of our stuff. So everybody wants everything new, sealed in box from 40 years ago. And it's just trained us to hold on to things instead of actually enjoying them. And it's a problem. But, here I am rambling again. But yeah, so probably that will be the next Sunday Scaries, is tackling that closet, because I've got to go through there. There's so much stuff in there that I don't even know what is in my closet. And that is not a good look for me. Okay, we are at the 20-minute mark. If you need to take a break, if you have to go to the bathroom, refresh your drink, stretch out, wiggle some fingers and toes, shake it off, whatever you need to do, now would be a good time to do that. Clearly, if you are watching this, I'm just putting back the mugs that we are keeping. So, yeah, just wanted to let you know that we have hit 20 minutes. I hope that you are making some good progress. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going, doing what I'm doing. And, you can pause and come back. You can let it play. Whatever you want to do is fine. But, 20 minutes is a good time to just stop for a few minutes and come back when you're ready. Obviously, everything in that box that's sitting there is going to be donated. And so I'm just going to set it aside for now, but eventually it will go in my trunk where I will probably drive around with it for a couple of weeks before I actually drop it off at the Goodwill. And I know that Goodwill is not a lot of people's favorite charity for donations or even purchasing anymore, but it is the only charity drop off place that we have in our area. So that is where we donate things. Thrifting has become crazy. I've seen so many videos of people who walk into a Goodwill and they've got something marked for like $8. And when you flip it over, the dollar store tag is still on the bottom. I know that it has become crazy out there and it's very frustrating, but I just do not have the time or the energy or the inclination to drive to a completely different city to drop stuff off at the Salvation Army, which I know is a better place to donate, but we can all only do what we can with what we have available to us. And for us, that is a Goodwill. And, hopefully these things will go to someone who will need them and love them. And, it's all going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Like I said, we do what we can with what we have available. So that is what I will do. I will eventually drop these things off at the Goodwill, give them a new life with someone else, and I will enjoy my clean, uncluttered drinkware cabinet where I can reach all of my Halloween mugs anytime I want to. And I feel so much better having this taken care of. And I am actually really glad that we went ahead and did this bonus Sunday Scaries because my kitchen feels so much better with all of this stuff taken care of. Now, after I move this, we're going to move on to my pots and pans cupboard, which is the part that I really, really wanted to get done for this video because, as you can see, if you're looking, it is a disaster. Nothing is where it should be, and everything is just kind of haphazardly thrown in there. I love my husband dearly. He always does the dishes after dinner, and he just puts things willy-nilly in the cabinets. And once something is willy-nillied, it stays willy-nillied. So hopefully now that I have it organized, now that I will have it organized, things will go back to their homes and I will be able to find the things that I need. I do have to make an editing comment here. So there are going to be little hearts and circles that pop up because my shirt rides up in the back as I'm bending and twisting and everything. At no point was there actual crackage sightings, but they're high-rise jeans. So it was all my lower back, but it was a lot of my lower back. So I put little sensor things over my skin just because in case, there was a crack slip. I don't know. I wasn't looking that closely, but I'm pretty sure that there wasn't. And what drives me crazy is that I wore this shirt specifically because it's longer than most of my t-shirts, and I didn't want this to happen. And you can see it a little bit there. That's all that ever really shows is just that top part of my lower back. But for safety's sake, I did go ahead and throw some graphics over it because nobody wants to see that. I don't know why I don't know how I didn't notice because it happens a lot. And apparently I missed a lot in editing because as I'm doing this voiceover, there's a lot of lower back showing. But it's all good. It's all fine. So just, when the hearts start popping up and stuff, that's why. It's nothing untoward ever got shown. It was just for safety's sake and for everyone's sensibilities, because things happen. And it's not like I could go back and refilm it. And, once you get going in a project and you're so dialed in, you don't always notice what's going on around you. So I did not notice that my shirt was riding up. So I don't know. It was just a funny little thing that I thought I would point out to you in case you are watching and, assuming that, Dakota had her whole butt crack out. No, I did not. I didn't. But, yeah, it was a lot of lower back skin. So better safe than sorry. And like I said, there is a lot of Dakota lower back going on in this video. One of these days, I will learn both how to dress for these kinds of videos and how to film these kinds of videos. Because as I'm watching this too, my pans look absolutely filthy, but the pans are clean. They're very old. I haven't bought new pans in forever, and they get that kind of greasy buildup on the handles. And clearly I don't do a very good job cleaning them, and neither does my husband. But the insides of the pan where the food actually touches is very clean, and all of that stuff is baked on and will not come off. But maybe it's time to consider replacing a couple of those pieces. I had mentioned in my Rebel Ramble on Saturday that I did buy a few new like kitchen towels and some more measuring cups and stuff because I needed to replace some older things. And maybe the next thing on the list is some glass bakeware because those are looking pretty rough. And I'm so glad that I could share that with you. A realistic view of my kitchen. Not to mention all the crap I just wiped out of that cupboard that I had to sweep up. There was so much stuff that had dropped into that cupboard. Absolutely disgusting. I'm so glad that we could spend this time together showing you how nasty my kitchen is. It's really not. It's not. It's just, we're so used to seeing everybody's perfect, curated, immaculate stuff that it's easy to convince ourselves that not everyone lives the way we do. And I think everyone does live the way we do. I think that we all have crusty, nasty cookie sheets and bakeware, and it's fine. Everybody's got crumbs in their cupboards. It's fine. We got to stop listening to these women on TikTok and Instagram that make you feel like everyone's living in a model home because we're not. We all have our things, we live in our homes and our homes should look lived in, and we bake with our dishes and they should look baked in, and it's fine. All of it is fine. I just wish more people would normalize the fact that we don't all live in curated homes. We live in our homes. And I don't know why everyone is so afraid to show it, because clearly I'm not. Oh my goodness, this is so satisfying. I wish I had taken a before and after of the glasses cupboard, but I'm really glad I did a before and after of the pans because it is such a huge difference. Every time I get in this cupboard now, I am so glad that I took the time to do this because I can see where everything is. It's all organized. It looks like I have my life together. I mean, my crusty, nasty handled life, but whatever, it's all taken care of. And then I went ahead and did my storage container cupboard. And I did this after I started looking at the footage from the pan, so I tucked my shirt in so that I wouldn't have lower backage showing off, to the camera. And then I kind of faced the camera again so that it wouldn't happen. I'm I still can't believe that it happened so much, but whatever. And again, I assume everyone has mismatched plastic and glass storage containers, and they can't ever find anything in that cupboard either. So this was also really nice to take care of. And I was really surprised how little stuff I had in this cupboard because every time I go to look for something, it feels like everything's falling out of it and there's just stuff everywhere. But when I got it all out, there wasn't that much stuff. So I assume I have a lot of storage containers in the fridge right now holding leftovers. And that's why there was so little stuff actually in this cupboard. And this cupboard I actually do fairly often because we are a leftover family and I always prep fruits and vegetables and things when I go grocery shopping. So this one I need organized fairly often and I do take care of it. So this one wasn't as bad as like the pots and pans or the glasses that I never touch. So it was still good to get it taken care of, but this one wasn't quite as outrageous as the other ones. So I'm just going to wrap this up by finishing up my utensil drawer. This is another one that I don't touch very often, and I really need to because we bake constantly, so I'm always in this drawer and I can never find what I need. And because I only have one drawer, everything kind of has to fit in there. I really thought that I would have more things to throw away. I was actually kind of disappointed that I didn't have more things I could get rid of, but we use everything that's in the drawer, so kind of had to keep it. Like I said, we bake all the time, so I needed all the things. And so I kept most of the things, but it is a lot more organized, which was the whole point of doing my kitchen, right? Was to get it more organized. And yeah, so at least it is. And I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you were able to get some work done on a project that you've been putting off. Please don't forget to smash all those YouTube buttons for me. I can't imagine that you've just spent 45 minutes with me and you're not subscribed, but if you're not, please do. And join me again in 2 weeks for our next edition of Sunday Scaries. Start thinking about what you want to work on next time. I hope you were able to complete a project today. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye.